today's tutorial. Today's tutorial is going to be on a patient check-in app. And so what this is going to use is going to use the integration of Worldcoin ID to create a new medical record number and identifier for patients, as well as using the FHIR resource standard. And so that's going to allow us to create actual credible patient information. So what we're going to do is the patient would see this early when they check in. So they'll verify their World ID. They either have one or we'll be creating one. So let's go over to our Worldcoin app simulator. They would scan the QR code. If it was a new patient, they would check in with the orb. If it was a returning patient, they'll check in with the device. So we'll just create it with the device. And so they would check in here. Okay, and so next they would create a patient profile. This would be whatever your FHIR server is. Right now we're just using this open source one, and we're going to use the R4 standard. So they'll use our default server. Here's your Worldcoin verification. Fill out this patient information. They would have their MRN, their name, their birthday, gender, location, etc. And so in the demo, when I show you how to build this app, I'll show you how we integrate Gork's API to generate patients. Each patient is based off of a Marvel comic superhero, so bonus points if you know who the superhero is. Okay, and so we'll have our Worldcoin ID for the patient. We will create our patient. Okay, and to double check to make sure that this patient is put into our FHIR server, I've created a chatbot that can interact with that FHIR server to find patients. And this chatbot actually uses the React streaming components from Vercel. Gotta say they're pretty fun to use. So learning how to use them day by day. So we have their medical record number, which is going to be created. We have their patient ID, and then we also have their Worldcoin ID. And again, these things are just for extra verification. I think in the future, verifying that people are real is going to be absolutely critical, and especially dealing with medical data and records, it's going to be probably paramount. So that's a quick demo. Again, I'll walk through each of these apps on showing you how to create them, as well as how they work, and a little bit more of a deeper dive in the technical of FHIR and Worldcoin as well.